Behold early 90s intros for the game developers. They made this real nice. And of course similarly animated intro. They had way more saving space, so made use of it with animations and all that. So what might be this quite crummy looking animation with still quite nice looking 3D movements and all that?
The reason I've called you here today is to explain why a state of general emergency has been called by the woolly military. As you may already know, a great catastrophe has befallen us that threatens to destroy our very woolly way of life. Bubsy Bobcat! Bubsy Bobcat is on Rayon! Lobby Bot!
Horror.
Calm down. No one's going to be bopped on my watch. How could this have happened? Well, that's a bit of a long story, but here's the abridged version, approved for public dispersal by their Royal Highnesses Queens Polly and Esther. Our magnificent queens devised an ingenious plan to steal all the wool balls of Earth, but they were foiled by the fiendish Bubsy Bobcat. Now our queens have developed an even more ingenious, if such a thing as possible, invasion plan. Unfortunately, they needed to get the fur ball out of the picture. So a crack troop of woolly commandos were sent to Earth. There, they fought bravely and captured the hideous beast, due in no small part to my brilliant tactical leadership. On the return trip, due to a slight technical difficulty, the rocket carrying the beast crashed and the Bobcat escaped! Now, if you see the Bobcat, do not, I repeat, do not approach it! It can be extremely dangerous when frightened by the average woolly! Report its whereabouts immediately to the nearest woolly soldier. We have stationed nose blowers and rock throwers throughout the area around the crash site. We anticipate having recaptured the creature in 2 shakes of a dogfish's tail. Any questions?
What does it want? What did we ever do to it?
We have our best people in woolly intelligence working on that right now. So far, all we know is that the creature's plan somehow revolves around collecting atoms and rockets. What it plans to do with these useless yet abundant natural resources, we have no idea. Our best scientists have been stumped by that very question for decades, and all they've come up with so far is a spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. Why would this interest the furry fiend? Oh, again, we have no idea. Now then, I advise all citizens to remain in their homes until further notice. This meeting is...
I should have taken that left turn at Uranus! Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
I am speechless. Yeah, Bubsy 3D, one of the most infamous video games ever, in level of how awful it has the reputation. And that intro when it showed that goddamn annoying Sonic the Hedgehog ripoff without any redeeming and likable traits of that character, it just made me hurt. So let's just see how bad the game is when the intro already was so awful that I just want to drive over that goddamn Fleabag with that. Oh, that was the demo part, not the actual gameplay part. But I don't think it's gonna be much of a difference. I just want to see this train wreck of a game myself. But there is slight. You can say slight. Well, they do have a bit of justification for game 3D platformer being primitive, because it was made at the early age of PlayStation 1. So let's see, I can move, I can turn around, he can jump. We can kneel. Oh yeah, so quite simple platforming things. And Bubsy started with...
So, you wanna be a video game star. For starters, grab all the items you see. There's plenty of them in each level.
I don't think the emulation can make this game any worse. It sounds awful being emulated, but I don't think it's gonna sound much better without all kind of voice glitchings.
What would a platform game be without platforms? I wonder if there's any extra lives up there.
Oh yeah, fourth wall breaking. What? Animation clunky. Voice work awful. Gameplay feels stiff. This must be one of the one-offs.
What a rush!
You shut the fuck up. I don't care what would be the... Yeah, die! Yeah. This game is not good. It's actually really bad and ugly. In sense of... And draw distance, they really couldn't make use of the anything kind of draw things. Oh my god, what kind of mess this game is. Even when the game was made, something like 93, 94, it was clunky, but I do say that kudos for daring to try to do 3D platformer, which had never been done before. And no wonder that it took quite long for them to actually make it good, and then they needed somebody really competent to actually make the 3D platformer game so that others could start copying it, which is to say Super Mario 64. Although there had been platformers with slight 3D elements in them, but not completely fully 3D platformer. Goddamn. This game is just hurts, and I don't think the sound could make it. Yeah, die. Let's just walk back again to this ugly thing. Oh, thank God it's over. Yeah. Even without technical hiccups of emulation, this game is awful. And I do mean it, awful. As in, it makes you sick to hear it. It makes you sick to see it. It feels unpleasant to play. Polves, yeah, bad pun. God damn, you're ugly. I hope you were not in this game at all.